Good afternoon, DIY. My name is Tahir Ibrahim. I'm a horticulturalist and landscape designer by trade. Having first started at the local level with community gardens, then in high school I received second place in the landscape design competition in Illinois, as well as receiving Horticulture Pathway Star and my pesticide applicator's license. I went on to the national level having worked at Millennium Park's Lurie Garden as an intern in high school. Then went on to the international level by getting a personal invitation by the Duchess of Northumberland to work in the Annick Garden. You can look them up, see what's up with those, as well as I worked on the collegiate level with gardens in my college. Now I'm going to go and take you to my room that I just renovated to show you that I have an all-around skill with gardening and home development. Now normally I wouldn't do this, but since it's DIY, it's having a stud finder, and I'm a possible stud finder, let's go take a look at my room.
I believe that Tahir should be considered a DIY contestant seriously because he's enthusiastic, he's full of thoughts, and you be thinking it should be one way, he comes up with another way. You say, oh, he can't do that, and he does it. He has a great deal of positive attitude, he's easy to get along with, he's cordial, he's friendly, he's easy on the eye, and he can think for himself.
Alright, the thing for my room is going to be recycling. Since I'm pretty much advocate for going green and being an environmentalist, I'm going to recycle my old 10-year dresser since I've had since I was a little kid, even though it's pretty outdated. I'm going to show you how you can refinish that, as well as my old TV stand that's missing a little hardware, and it's a little outdated hardware. And then we have my nightstand that has chipped wood on it, and we're going to show you how you can solve this problem, as well as just putting new fixtures on and then just putting a nice coat of paint on it. Alright, the first problem with the room is that the window was left open a few times and water began to seep in, which then got onto the paint that caused the paint to bubble at first. It wasn't really a big problem. Then the concrete cracked and then caused, it seems like the baseboard is a little bit out of place, and yeah, see, this is the problem. This is very dangerous. But we can fix this, and again, we're not going to throw nothing away. We're going to recycle this as well. So when I moved in about a year ago, we had a couple holes in the wall. They've gotten larger for some reason, and I don't really know why. I don't really care. But we're going to solve that problem. As well as they left a few holes in there, and I guess they decided to patch them up. But they put way too much spackle on, and I guess they ran out and decided not to fill up the rest of the holes. When they could have used that spackle that they left on to fill up the rest of the holes. And I'm going to show you how you do that properly and apply it with little to no residue left on, with smooth surfaces, little sanding involved. This is the painter's no-no. When you're applying paint, make sure you remove all electrical facings so you won't have to. Who needs a hammer when you have my fist? Fury. Didn't get it yet though. Recycled drywall already put up. Now all we need to do is just find the studs. But since I'm the next stud finder, all I really do is need to just scan the wall a little bit, tap it, and then, oh, yeah, see, that's where the studs are. So, now all we need to do is put our drywall screws in, and then spackle it. I'll show you how to properly apply spackling, making less sanding and a smoother surface for you after you put it on. And it also saves you money with less spackling that you end up using. So you want to make sure you go in the same direction. That way you won't have that much residue left on the side and you feel more of a whole. Voila. Due to the deep recession and a financial stimulus package not hitting my pockets, I decided to go to Home Depot's Oops paint section. Now these are cheap paints that weren't properly mixed, and people Alright, now to create the blending effect, what we've done is we painted just a few strokes of the green and the yellow, and now we're just going to do with one brush, clean